Welcome to the Fearless Female Collective, a place for female entrepreneurs looking to connect and build a thriving and fearless business. Hello everyone, my name is Nicole Davidson, the founder here at Fearless Female Collective, the place where you can come to fearlessly build a thriving business. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how you can use the law of attraction to get you more clients. But firstly, a huge thank you to you for being here and watching this video. If you love this video, please feel free to share it with your friends, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. So let's dive into the topic today. So a lot of people are probably fairly familiar with the law of attraction, but basically it is really sort of what you are putting out is what comes back to you. And without sort of talking too technically, this is, I guess, how I have been using this in my own life. And one of the things, the law of attraction has been amazingly powerful in my business, and I think that one of the things that has really helped me around this has been using my mindset and being really clear on what I would like in my business to attract things to me. So, and I have been very, very guilty in the past and it completely impacted my business. My mindset has been so powerful, and it can go both ways. It can either be a good or a bad thing, and I have experienced both. Primarily, I have previously really did experience the negative side of things, where I was in this state of panic, wondering when my next client was going to be. And this is so common, particularly when you're starting out. It is so common to not know where your next client's coming from, or to be so close to finishing up with a client and wondering where the next one's coming from. And there's been a lot of things that I have learned over the years to kind of prevent that. However, I did go through quite a lot of years where it was just kind of this roller coaster the whole time, and that was a lot to do with how I felt within my business and how I think I was coming across as well in my business. And a lot of it really did come down to the fact that I was always stressed out. I was wondering when the next client was coming from. I was wondering how I was going to pay my bills, and all of these different things that would come up for me. And I think without even knowing, I was kind of pushing people and things away from me. So that's where the law of attraction has been very, very powerful for me. It has been really instrumental in making me believe in myself, and I think the belief in myself and knowing exactly what I want to happen in my life and in my business, and that has really come across and actually helped me grow my business. And I'm going to give you an example. So today I actually write a daily journal. So I use Evernote, and I have a daily journal. And the first thing that I do within the journal is I write a couple of things that I'm really grateful for. And then underneath that, I then write just a little bit about what I'm feeling and what I'm thinking. And what I wrote in my journal today, I guess stemmed from a conversation that I actually had with a friend that I was on the phone to. I'd gone for a walk, and I was just talking to her about my life and what I wanted for my life. And one of the things was that I was really grateful that I had a business that actually allowed me the freedom to, go out and walk. First, go out and exercise before I started work. And secondly, what I did do is I wrote down how grateful I was to be able to run a business that brought in my ideal income level, and said that and within there I basically wrote, I said, I'm so grateful that my business is going to increase this year and that I easily get leads and new inquiries into my business. So I wrote that today, probably I think around 12 o'clock today. It's now around 2 o'clock, and since then I've actually had 2 inquiries. So it's just, to me, it's so powerful. And I think when you do write these intentions out and you use the law of attraction to bring these things into you, and that's not to say that I don't work hard, because I really do work hard. I put a lot of effort into my marketing, and I do really focus on that in order to bring that in, but I'm very intentional. When I do write in my journal, a lot of the time it's me just kind of talking to myself, but sometimes when I do get really clear around something, I will completely write it as an intention. And I always try and write things in present tense. So when I wrote that, it said that I easily get leads and new inquiries into my business. Not that I'm going to get new leads, but that I do easily bring leads into my business. And so it's just a small difference, but that small difference really makes a huge impact. And that's just my experience. I find that whenever I do something like this, then I will then start getting more leads. It's like I'm actually opening up and telling the universe that I'm actually ready for more clients and more customers. So that is my experience, and that was just one thing that has happened today for me. But it happens a lot, and I just think when you are starting out in business, or even if you're a couple of years in, I really do find that it can be very, very easy to let your emotions overwhelm you in terms of negativity, and particularly if things aren't going all that well in your business, or you are worried about where that next customer is coming from. It's so easy to get drawn into that. And so the roller coaster that I was talking about before was kind of like this high. Like, I would always get this high when I got a new client, and I still get it. I love getting new clients. There's nothing else. There's lots of things that make me happy, but one of the things that I love seeing in my business is getting new clients, and that's whether the new clients are through my web design agency, or whether it's an e-course whether there's a new participant joining up to my e-course. So that high, I would be up here, and then what would happen is, slowly as the project would finish, I would sort of slowly start going down, and then it would get to the point where I'd be like, oh gosh, this project's nearly finished, I need to get another client. And then it would go up again, as I'd get another client. And it was like this stress trying to work out. And then particularly within my web design business, I have enough clients now that if someone does take a while, it doesn't really impact me all that much, because I've got other ones sitting there that I'm working on. But previously, when I first started, I would only be working on a couple at a time. And so it really did impact me if someone, pushed the deadline out, because that was income that I was relying on. And so then I would stress out and go, oh my God, where's the next client coming from? And it would stress me to the point where that's all I could focus on, and I would worry. And I think that a lot of people do that, and I think that it's very common. I definitely do not think I'm the only person that does that, and it is so easy to do that. It is your livelihood. It's how I get by. And when that happened, it would cause a lot of stress and a lot of negative emotion. And I think that would then also flow into a bit of a, this shouldn't be happening. And then it would make me feel like I was not doing the best job that I could be doing for my clients, even though I was. It wasn't that. It was just that feeling within myself and that belief. So, as they say within the law of attraction, thoughts become things. And I think that if we are focusing on the negative, you tend to draw a lot more negative to you. And so really try so hard to be very intentional in your business. Try to come from a place of confidence. Try and come from a place of self-belief that what you are doing is going to work. Because I think that if you can do that the thoughts become things, and I think you are going to naturally attract more people to you, and you're going to be operating on a higher vibration as well. And I definitely find that when I am operating on a higher vibration and I'm positive and I'm ready to go and I'm loving my business, then people on all of my clients kind of come in like that too. They're all excited, they're ready to go, and they just feel very congruent with what I'm doing. And I think that if you can bring that into your business, it's going to be so powerful for you. What I would absolutely love you to do is try and keep a journal, and you can do it in any structure as you like, but if you are unsure, follow the way that I've been doing it. So you can put in, just write out 3 to 5 things that I'm grateful for of the morning. And so, for example, mine was I'm grateful that I'm able to go out and exercise beforehand. I'm also really grateful that I have some amazing clients that really believe in me and they trust me. So that was another one. And then I want you to write, just spend 5 minutes. It doesn't have to be too long, just 5 minutes writing in the diary, just anything that comes to mind. And you'll start to see patterns that do come up. And if there's things that come up that make you feel, you know, a little bit disheartened, then you can kind of look at them and feel why. And then, look at those and then try and work out why you're feeling like that. Is there something going on in your life that's making you feel like that? And then what I would love you to do, and I actually have been using this, it is a book by Sarah Prout, and it is Dear Universe, and that one's been really helping me. So when I am feeling negative, I will go in and look up a positive affirmation, or I will look up, there are positive and negative affirmations within the Dear Universe book, and so positive is if you want to sort of feel that way. The negative is if you are feeling, say, frustrated, you can look up that particular word, and then there's an affirmation around that to really turn it around. So that's one that is really good. But otherwise, it could just be as simple as you saying, I am enough, I am enough, and believing that, and just continually telling yourself that you are enough. And you know, or like I did today, writing in your journal or saying it out loud that I bring clients to my life easily. And just something very, very simple. It has to just feel natural to you. But I really believe that this works, and I think that if you can be very intentional and write in that present tense and talk in the present tense, that you are easily bringing clients in, then I think that that's going to work really well for you. As I said, you do still need to do the work. It's not as simple as saying I'm going to get clients and then they come to you. You still need to do the work, but I believe in you and I know that you can do this. And thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, I would absolutely love you to come and join my free Facebook group, which is a community to help you grow a thriving business. You can easily join that, and we do talk a lot about what you're grateful for, things that are happening, going really well for you. It's really about celebrating you and helping you grow your business. You can find me over if you search for Fearless Female Entrepreneurs Community, and you can jump on in. It's a brand new group, but I would absolutely love to see you over there. And until then, I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.